Well, it's obviously a life-changing moment, the birth of your child, and what if you can catch that moment in a photograph? Our next guest specializes in doing just that. Joanne Morawa is a photographer and Lauren Ferris is a client. Ladies, thanks so much for being here. And who else do we have?
Connor, this is
my Connor.
Lauren's son.
Oh, he's so adorable. We have a picture of Connor. He was an hour old in this one?
He was an hour old.
So Joanne, that's what you do. You go into the
Labor.
delivery room. Talk to me about the process.
Oh, it's, you know, it doesn't matter what time of day I get
So you're
the
getting
call.
calls, just like the
So I
doctor
get the
is.
Call, yeah, it's when they call their doctor or midwife, that's when they call me. And, you know, I come to the hospital, birthing center, or home. And, you know, every birth is different, and it's a wonderful experience. I mean, I'm part of the birth team.
Right.
And, you know, sometimes they have their parents there and, you know, various people in the room, and it's pretty awesome.
Look at these pictures that you capture. Now, this is at the hospital, or you also specialize in
I also do newborns.
You do, okay.
I have a studio in Rocky Hill, but that picture, most of these pictures are all taken at the hospital.
Oh, look at you just capturing just
the moments, just exactly what's going on, what's really happening during their process.
Incredible. And Lauren, why did you decide you wanted to do something like this? Because some people would say it's a little invasive.
Well, so it wasn't something I initially had planned, but it was kind of, you know, my midwife told me about it, and I was like, wow, that sounds cool, why not?
Yeah.
And I'm so happy I did it, because there's so many moments that I wouldn't necessarily remember now that I can go back to.
Because people just tell me they kind of black out during this whole process.
There were definitely moments that I didn't remember, that going back through the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, that happened and that happened, and it's unbelievable to have, you know, these pictures, and I'll have them for a lifetime, you know, and I could show Connor when he's older. So
that's great. He's so well behaved. Look at him. You're such a little
Hopefully he stays
pumpkin. So you're allowed to be in the room when this is happening, right?
Absolutely, yes. And I've made some really great friendships with all the midwives and doctors, the nurses on the floor, depending on where I'm going. Sarah Najami and Paula Kate from Circle for Life, they're midwives, and their birthing center is amazing. They have 2 suites, and I'm so welcome there by the nurses. They see me and they start, you know,
see, you have made friends with everyone.
I
That's
do,
great.
and it's awesome. They look forward when
sure.
they see me. So, and I love it. It's really, really nice.
Well, let's put up some more pictures here, and you can kind of describe what we're looking at here. Obviously, that's a dad, right? A brand new dad.
Yes, and that's Aria. She is 5 days old, and it was one of those moments. He was just looking at her and pulled her real close. And
how long have you been doing this for?
Well, on and off for about 16 years. I had to stop doing the babies and the births while my children were young.
Sure.
You know, because I couldn't leave
in the middle of the night.
So I mostly stuck to weddings and horse shows and things like that, my other passion. But now that they're 21 and 18, I have the time to get back into it, and I've been doing a lot of it, sometimes 8 births per month.
Oh my gosh. Now, sometimes labor can be a little bit unpredictable. Have you had any situations that kind of took you for a whirl?
No, they're all different, but they're all a lot of fun. I mean, I've been blessed to have like really, really amazing people and some amazing doulas. Her doula, Sheila Marley from Mother's Care, she was just so wonderful that it inspired me to not only just photograph, but to help the women who don't have doulas and help them through the whole entire process, because it's very scary, and it could be scary for the husband seeing his wife.
Sure, and a doula is someone that helps you through labor, or
they help you through the labor process, whether it's physical, you know, helping you with managing some back pain and things like that, and they're just basically there for you, you know, guiding you. And if you're scared, we're there, and
very good.
We do everything.
And Lauren, obviously the picture is something you're going to have for a lifetime. Do you share them with people? Do you show them?
Yeah, actually that was, so I have the beautiful video slideshow that was made, and it was kind of, you know, do I put it on my Facebook, do I not, do I share it? And I was like, you know what, this is my birth, all the pictures are beautiful and tasteful, and so yeah, I show it to people all the time, and especially friends that are pregnant, or, you know, people I find that, you know, are about to give birth, and I think it's inspiring a little bit, because it, you know, just shows how beautiful labor is and how great it can be.
I'm glad you said that, because you're one of the few people who have told me that, but I'm happy to hear it.
It can definitely be a wonderful experience.
That's great. And Jen, you have a Mother's Day special going on.
Yes, actually next week on my Facebook page, I will be giving away a newborn session.
How fun.
So they can...
How long after birth do you do those?
Usually within 10 days,
10 days.
sometimes a little bit longer. It kind of just depends on the babies. You know, sometimes twins are born a little bit early, so they need a little bit more time in the hospital and with their mother before they come into the studio. But I usually, after 5 days, in between 5 and 10 days is ideal because they're still tiny and sleepy and curly.
You kind of move them while they're
we can move
sleeping,
them
right?
around.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
And there was also an expo coming up June 28th in Waterbury.
Yes, in Waterbury at the Marriott. So I'll be there. I'll have a booth there, and I'll have pictures and my videos, and everybody can stop by. And
I
say
really
hi
recommend
and
people
ask
check out
questions.
your website because you have such incredible pictures, some that we didn't get a chance to show today, but really
Thank
remarkable
you.
stuff. Thank you for being
Thank
here, Lauren.
you.
Thanks for sharing your story and bringing
Sure.
Connor along. He's just adorable.
He's a good boy.
And of course, if you want more information, you could check out your website, which
Yes.
is
From labortolove.com.
pretty easy. Thanks again, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.